Okay, real quick, we're just going to review before you take your test. Sam ate 1/2 of a pie. James ate 1/4 of the pie. Choose the picture that represents. Well, the denominators are 2 and 4. Common denominator will tell you that the common denominator is 4, but that's not what they have here. So you have to find a common denominator for 2 and 4 that equals what these options are. Okay, so pay attention to that. The second one you can do. Third one you can do. That's just read the question. Fourth one you have seen before. Okay, remember you can break this apart to make these match, or you can solve the problem to make equivalent fractions. Okay, that's nothing new. All right, number 6 is the one that's going to be different. Something you haven't seen before. It says Danny is painting the walls of his bedroom. He made the model to show the amount he has painted. The shaded part represents the part he's painted. Well, 3 full rooms, right? 3 full walls. Then you have to look at this fraction and decide which one is it. How much is painted? So look at what's painted and then look at your options. Okay, remember, what you come up with may be different than what you find, so you might have to reduce. Okay, also, if you look at it in a different direction, you might be able to figure it out. Okay, so just slow down and pay attention to what you're doing. What is the LCM? Remember, to find the LCM, you list the multiples, right? Using a tic-tac-toe board. What is 2/3 plus 3/4? You do what you've learned for adding fractions. And then what is the GCF? Remember, GCF is where you're going to do the T-charts. So GCF, let's say I have 10 and 4. I'm going to list the factors, meaning 1 times 10 is 10, 2 times 5 is 5. Those are the factors that equal 10. 4, I know 1 times 4 equals 4, and 2 times 2 equals 4. Okay, but the greatest common factor, it's the biggest number both 10 and 4 have in common. So they both have a 1, they both have a 2. The biggest number they both have in common is the 2. Okay, because I have a 5 here, but there's no 5 on the 4s. I have a 10, but there's no 10 over here. So the GCF for 10 and 4 would be 2. So that's what you're going to do. You're going to see what is the GCF of 7 and 5. So you're going to do a T-chart for 7 and T-chart for 5 and see what the biggest number they have in common is. Then you're going to do a T-chart for 6 and 12 and see what the biggest number they have in common is. Okay, GCF, greatest common factor. The biggest number 2 factors have in common. Okay. All right, when you're finished, do the assignment, I did a teacher-made assignment that'll pop up under this. That will be your Unit 6 test. It is only 10 questions, okay?